G'day everyone, welcome to the Opal Mills. So, hope everyone's had a great week. I've had a pretty good week. Been back down to Mooka, had a lot of running around to do, didn't get so much as to do with mining done, still a little bit wet up there. And decided to head underground and have a look at what those black lights do. And give you a bit more information on those, and I'll put a link in the description on where to find those EagTac torches, or at least where I got mine. And yeah, so just a couple of things in this video, sorry. Just that, and yeah, a bit of trace we sort of found. Also, Angel's learning silversmithing, and she's doing really well, but I'll have to save that till next trip. Just chuck a couple of shots in this one to show you. And we'll see the finished product. But I've got to get my car fixed, so that trip's going to be a couple of weeks off after that kangaroo incident. Anyway, I'll let this video go on and we'll come back and have a look at this. Okay, so these are the new toys, and Joe, Angel, thanks for the tip on these. These are fantastic little torches. I'm very impressed. So these are 365 nanometer wavelength. It's right down into the ultraviolet spectrum, rather than some that come out at 395. Anything below 400 is ultraviolet, but the deeper in you go, the better result you get for, yeah, fluorescing opal, and getting it to glow in the dark afterwards. So yeah, we're going to go try these out. Well, I already have, but we're going to go show what these are about. Go down, find a hole, start looking around. Alright, just having a look around a bit of a claim, well, diggings. Come across this and it's looking very interesting. So I'm going to dig this out and see how it goes. So there's a bit of interesting looking piece. It doesn't look much, but it's a good start, because if you look in there, right above my thumb, we have colour. And if I look carefully, you should be able to see the rest of it just sitting right there. A little flash of green. So we're going to chase that, see where this goes. Alright, so this is the bit we've been chasing, and it's thickened up a little bit. And I've loosened a bit. There's more in behind. So try and angle the torch on the camera here. There we go, in there. We've got a bit of this. It's just concrete, just concrete.
This is what happens if you leave your matrix in too long. Yeah. Nice purples and greens. Look at the fire in that.
Fire in the Opal.
Yeah, there you go. Angel also cut her first stone while I was up there, and very well done, very well cut, great finish, and that's what we'll be getting set into that ring. The EagTac torches, there's the lead torch shop over online somewhere. That's where I got mine. Again, I'll put the link in the description if that helps on where to source those, or at least start tracking them down wherever you are. They're not too bad. They're a bit expensive. Very handy as far as lighting up the Opal because of the intensity of it and the spectrum it runs at. So just got to be careful on the high spectrum. It can get very bright and you probably should wear some yellow glasses. Anyway, while I was up there, I did not dig this out. This I had to buy. Oh, if only we were onto this material, it would be great. So this is not what was dug out. Yeah, we'll have a bit of a closer look here. So I couldn't help myself, as per usual, and saw a parcel. So yeah, with a little bit of help from family, I managed to secure this. So let's get some water in a container and we'll have a look. So this was a very expensive parcel, and I really have to try and make the most of this, which I don't think I'll have too much trouble achieving, as this material has some very nice colour in it and will face very well. So I'll just go through. I won't pull out every piece, but just give you an idea of what's to come in upcoming videos. I love this piece. It's just full of colour. It's going to take a little bit of carving, but there's a really nice pendant stone hiding in there. Very bright crystal. And that's going to be a magnificent stone sitting in here. Another one on top. You ready? Hang on. Going to do it. You get that bit of a flash there. It should travel all the way through under there. So there'll be a stone on top and a really nice stone down here, and of course other bits and pieces. Bit of sand to work around with this parcel too, unfortunately. Some pieces like this will be reduced down to about that due to the sand in it, but still a very, very nice gem to be had. Bit of jelly, trying to be crystal. Pretty sure this piece and this piece join up. So it might be a nice little articulated pendant in there, or a ring stone and a pendant stone. Absolutely gorgeous. Nice little ring stones. So yeah, plenty of material in here to play with. Very good colour. This one will be a little carver, I reckon. It's got a bit of a fracture through it here, which I'll have to sort out. Some very nice colour under there. Gorgeous crystal. Magnificent stone right in there. Gorgeous. As per usual, I'm not going to be able to help myself. Pieces that I think need to be carved to retain the amount of colour that's in it, rather than just sacrificing for ovals. I'm not going to do that. There will be ovals, but some of this sort of needs salvaging as well. This one I like. It's a nice yellowy gold. Hope that stays. This should come off the top. I've looked into the stone, so it seems like there's decent clear under all this. Just hope I keep all that. Seems to go through it pretty well. Bit of a potch bar there separating the green and the colour. Don't know how far that travels on. Looks like it dips down low enough that I'll get the colour still. Very bright material. And I've tried to make sure that this looks exactly as it does in my hands. I've left the iPhone 11 that I'm using, Pro Max, that standard settings, and then just went to the light and dipped it down to 0.3 under. And that just brought it up to not so bright from the glare of the light, but still a true enough representation. Again, some of this is going to take a bit of work. Work around all this sand. But with stone here and stone there, we should be onto a few very nice cuts. That'll be a carving, I'd say. Fracture to deal with there, but should be able to get something out of that crystal off top. this piece. A very nice stone, I think, from about there. So yeah, quite a bit of work to be done here. And we won't be able to get straight to it, though we will sneak 1 or 2 pieces in for a cut. Yeah, there we go. Lots of yummy stones to be had. Be very careful about cutting it down. Again, some of it were main carvings, like this piece. Just because of the way it fractured there. Unfortunately, that bar got broken up in between by this green one. So rather than sacrifice it down into tiny little stones, just to get the pattern, we'll keep it as a carving. So I can't stop looking at it either. So anyway, yeah, we'll end this video. And I've got to tidy up my shed here. The workshop's a little bit of a mess. As I've took all my silversmithing and cutting gear up to Andamika last trip, so now I've got to reset up my shed. Good time for a spring clean in the middle of winter. Get an early start. So yeah, I'll leave this video here. I'll probably chuck a low light of all this sort of on the end here, something else to look at. And I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers.